Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to a UU Showdown Live. Now, I kind of wanted to use Venomoth for a long time. I feel like it's one of those underrated mons that's really good because of its move pool and mainly because of its ability. So Venomoth does have access to Quiver Dance, which you guys know boosts +1/+1/+1, special attack, special defense, and speed. And then it has Tinted Lens, which is really cool because it makes moves that are not very effective do double the damage. So it doesn't matter if you resist, it's going to be hitting you hard. And then we got PokeaimMD, Savage Spin Out, Bug Buzz, maybe doing some massive damage. We got Sludge Bomb. Typically I don't even run Sludge Bomb on Venomoth. Sometimes I just run Quiver Dance, Roost, Sleep Powder, things like that. But this team was given to me by Pyromantis. And we have Swampert, nice standard team player, always putting in work. We got Latias right here. Been a while since I dropped Dracos, I'm not going to lie. It's been a long time. I've been worried, do I still know how to drop a Draco? Can I drop a Draco well? Will they like when I drop a Draco? You know, it's like, I just been worried about dropping Draco, so I had to drop a Draco. We got that nice nerf Soldew. People keep telling me, why don't you put Soldew on your Lati, man? It's legal this generation. Guys, it only boosts Dragon and Psychic type moves by 1.2 power. I'd rather have an Expert Belt if I'm using that, or Life Orb for some damage. But yeah, we have Specs Primarina. All these mons are shiny. Choice Scarf, Mienshao, and then Mega Aerodactyl. So should be a pretty straightforward, fun live. Hoping that putting some work with the Venomoth. I just want a couple kills, okay? I just want a couple kills. I want to kill a Volcanion with Savage Spin Out. I want to kill. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What, Cobalion maybe? Cobalion 4 times resist though. Cobalion's a threat. I wonder how much that boy takes from a Savage Spin Out though. But yeah, I just felt like playing a little bit of UU today. Ooh, the Clef. This guy's Empoleon too. Alright, so this will be a interesting game. Let's see how we win. Oh, his name is Venomoth. That is how we win. Alright, doesn't have any high jump kick. Oh, this is my boy Ultra Player. What's up, bro? I didn't realize it was him. Anyway, he's very weak to me clicking high jump kick with Mienshao. Latias is in the counter. He only has one answer, which is Clef. Big fan, blah blah, love the videos. He's a friend of mine, so. Also, if Empoleon goes down, then Primarina just clicks Moonblast several times and puts in a lot of work. I want to lead off with something that doesn't give me a poor matchup versus Haxorus, so I actually want to lead off with Mienshao. It's the fastest mon on my team. I can go for U-turn immediately and threaten something on his team. I need to be careful about Bisharp, so gotta be careful about defogging and whatnot. But it could be Dragon Dance Haxorus, something is Dragon Dance Haxorus. SD Bisharp, Scarf Keldeo because that's the most common set right now, at least from what I've seen. Life Orb Lati or like a Leftovers Lati because people have been running that too. I don't know why. Rocks and Empoleon and then maybe Calm Mind Clef. So then again, it could also be Rocks Clef. Either way, we're gonna U-turn out of there. We're not gonna go for Poison Jab, though it might do a decent amount. I'm assuming maybe like 40-something%. I have Swampert, which I can just come in and set up my rocks as he goes for Moonblast. That's very smart. Swampert was definitely coming in here and getting up an immediate Moonblast is great. So goes for Calm Mind. I mean, at the same point of time, he could have just went for 2 Moonblasts because I'm definitely going for the Roar right here. I'm going to phase him out right here. So 2 Moonblasts would have done about the same damage, maybe even more depending on leftovers. But I drag him right out into Haxorus, and that is not a Pokemon that I wanted to come in right now. But we can Earthquake for a solid, it should be a solid 2 AKO, I want to say. The only attack he can knock me out with is like Devastating Draco or like a Bandit attack. So get us some beautiful damage on the Haxorus. I could go Primarina here. I kind of want to risk my Primarina. I'm going to go Primarina on the Dragon Claw. Nice. And expecting them to go for either Empoleon or go for a Poison type attack. I'm actually going to double out to Swampert just in case he's PokeaimMD. Yep. Nice. Alright, so yeah, a lot of people say, oh man, Z-moves are broken, but if you scout for them, sometimes it's inevitable that you lose, but other times it's okay. Like, they're not that hard to play around. I mean, they're definitely tough, but I just want to scout for that. So in any case, I can, unfortunately, I'm not faster than it with really anything. I can go out into my Aerodactyl though and just go for Wing Attack. I wish we had Earthquake. If we had Earthquake, I could actually damage Empoleon too, but Wing Attack is my best play right here. We will be able to knock out Haxorus. It's Tough Claws boosted, so we don't have to worry about no Dragon Dance Haxorus. Empoleon can come out and defog if it wants to. I definitely think he would go Empoleon if he went any Pokemon. Like, Empoleon would be the Pokemon I would go into, rather. I think I'm just going to Quiver Dance up if he goes Empoleon. Like, I'm going to go hard into Venomoth on the defog. and then just Sleep Powder and start boosting. I think that's my play because he doesn't have anything for it. Empoleon is his answer for it, and if I put that thing to sleep, it helps Primarina. Just click Moonblast. Clefable comes out and it is unaware. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh god, that is unfortunate. Unfort indeed. Hard Primarina we go. I can see him being Thunder Wave. Doubles out to Empoleon. Very solid play on his part. I'm assuming he expected my Primarina to want to come out. Very good play. But we do have Venomoth on the Stealth Rock, not the Defog. Nice. So we're going to hit the Sleep Powder. I'm praying we hit the Sleep Powder actually. We really do need to hit it. The fact that he's unaware makes it a little bit easier for me. It definitely makes it easier, and especially because he went Keldeo right now. So we can Quiver Dance up as he goes right back out into Empoleon. And let's see if he actually scouts for my Z move as well. I can see him doing that. Either way, Bug Bug's going to do a ton of damage regardless. But we're just going to Savage Spin out. This is +1. Tinted Lens boosted. How much does that do? A clean 79%. Beautiful damage. Beautiful damage. And brings me right out into my Mienshao. And I'll just click Knock Off here. It will be able to knock on Empoleon, and it also would punish the Clefable if you want to go out to that. So at the same time, that was probably a poor play because Bisharp could come out after. But right onto Venomoth we go on this Clefable. As he goes for Calm Mind, though he is unaware, Sludge Bomb does have the chance to poison, and that's really the chance I'm going for. I'm modest. Again, it does have that chance to poison the Clefable, and it should be a 2-hit KO regardless of what he does. I'm still thinking it is a 2-hit KO even after that Leftovers recovery. Oh, okay, so he's Wish. He's Wish, but his Moonblast still isn't going to be doing too much, and I still do have that. Oh, I just got the same. Wow, I just got a high roll. So we're able to knock out Clefable, and we will be able to click High Jump Kick soon. Lati comes out. I'll just Bug Buzz here. He can knock me out with the Psyshock if he wants to. That's completely fine. There's no way Primarina goes down to Psyshock and I can click Specs Moonblast. And Specs Moonblast stops Bisharp from setting up, kills Latias, and also, it could be, no, it can't be Gigavolt Havoc because it was Acid Downpour Haxorus. So there's no way I go down. This is Specs, bro. Yeah, this is, you don't mess around with Specs Primarina. And Bisharp doesn't knock me out with Iron Head, though it can flinch me, but I should win this game as long as I hit, let's see if he flinches me. He does flinch me. But yeah, I should win this game as long as I hit one High Jump Kick versus Bisharp. All good. It's alright. It's alright. It is indeed alright. Especially because he's Life Orb Bisharp. So all we gotta do is hit a High Jump Kick. His play is actually to SD on my miss. His play is definitely to SD on my miss. I guess he could go for Sucker Punch, but if I miss, it's the same thing anyway. But I do have Latias at full in the back, and but we're met. We're gonna click High Jump Kick here. We're gonna click High Jump Kick here, knock him out. Looks like he wasn't Choice Scarf. Either that or he was Modest Scarf. But we are able to take him on. And Venomoth putting a little work there. Not only weakening the Empoleon, but also getting rid of Clef, which would have been a massive threat to the team. Also keeping Primarina alive was pretty nice. So we got to get rid of Klefki in this game because it does have priority T-Wave, though Prankster T-Wave of course can miss. Lati is actually really nice in this game too. I think he's going to lead off with his... I think he's going to lead off with Volcanion, and I really like Swampert as a lead regardless of the fact that it could have Bloom Doom because I do have Lati, which is a great switch into that mon anyway. And Swampert threatens Keldeo with Earthquake damage, threatens Crobat with the Scald. Like right here, for example, he could go for Taunt if he wants to, or U-turn. But I could potentially Scald Burn something. Well, not when that mon is Volcanion. Yeah, Savage Spin Out's going to be nice in this game. Or Sludge Bomb, rather. It's probably going to be a little bit better. But we'll go right out into Latias on a potential Bloom Doom. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, as long as you scout for Z moves, you're pretty much good. I actually want to double predicting him to want to go out into Klefki here. As he throws off a what? I don't understand why that was the play, but you know what? We'll just weaken you. I'll take the Steam Eruption. Forget about rocks. I want to weaken Volcanion for like Primarina just to click Moonblast or Scald rather, or Hydro Pump, excuse me, because that kind of kills every mon on his team too. And what we'll do is we'll go out into Latias. I have no idea why he stayed in, though. I don't agree with that play at all. Like, you have a Klefki right there. And the turn he goes Klefki, I get to bring in my Swampert and I get up rocks. And if he wants to get rid of hazards, he has to defog on his own. So he could also go Scizor here. Scizzor's an issue because we don't have good Scizor switch-ins. It's a huge issue. I would go Klefki here. I don't think I'd risk Scizor though, because HP Fire can be definitely a choice that I do have, an option that I do have after recovering. Why'd you leave? And for Roshi. And for Rocher. Hold up. Oof. That boy knows how to dress. Those shoes are clean. Everybody have any Rochers out here? I wish. I didn't even have that when I always ran with Adidas though. In track I always ran with Adidas. But this boy has Rocher. Oof. Oof. Marlene has Rochers. My sisters have Rochers. My mom. Where are mine? Just where are mine? I think they look kind of clean. I mean, granted, I bought them for them, but like, where's mine? Is this boy gonna come back? Steam Eruption don't burn when you use it twice and you get on out of here? That man went for Sludge Bomb and tried to poison me too. I just don't get it. And for Rocher. And for Rocher. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I'm repeating that, but that is a clean name. That is a clean name. You know I love Ampharos. Shout out to Fabio. Fabio is an amazing Pokemon. And you also already know when that timer gets down to 10 seconds, it doesn't matter if you get back in the game. That's the whole game. That is the whole game. As Mo would say, this might be the easiest game of his life. Alright, let's look for another one. Should have been looking while that was happening, actually. But yeah, ooh, Cobalion, Unforked. Cobalion's scary. I don't even know why Gengar's in you. Half these Mons, like, why are you down here? Anyway, he's very, 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 very weak to Primarina, so I'm going to lead off with Primarina. If he wants to lead off with Mungus, actually, I love Rocks Up, but I don't think I can keep Rocks Up with Starmie as a spinner. Primarina is a great lead, though. It doesn't die to any one hit except from like Gengar's Spec Sludge Bomb, and it does have the Psychic to threaten a Mungus. Aerodactyl, how much do you do in this game? Not so much that I think you're worth keeping alive. So, I'm going to go Aerodactyl right here on the expected Spore. Yep. And then I think Latias just gets to click Psychic and drop a Draco. Woof! Been so long since I dropped Dracos, man. I forgot how it felt. Hey. It should have been so long. But yeah, basically Aerodactyl, while it did check Amoonguss, I have Latias, I have Psychic, I have Venomoth at +1. And Latias also checks Cobalion on pretty much every member of his team outside of what I'm expecting to be Scarf Hydreigon. And yeah, I really like Latias as a switch in right here. He could go for double powder, I guess, but he does go with Powdon. Nice to Powdon. We'll just go for the Psychic. It's Soldu boosted. Might as well see how much damage it does. I'm trying to find out anyway. Like, his Dragon Answer is Cobalion, so it doesn't appreciate Psychics anyway. If this was Latios, though, ooh, it was going to do some massive damage. That is not a counter, my friend. That is not a counter. And we'll just drop a Draco here just in case he wants to double out into... One, it'll kill Cobalion based on the Psychic damage, and two, it will be able to knock out Hydreigon if he doubles into that. Expecting my next Psychic. So, also getting rid of Cobalion is really good for Venomoth, or at least weakening it to that point, because now that is in range of +1 Bug Buzz. Because it did 4 times resist, so now it should be in range of +1 Bug Buzz. I kind of expect him to sack Cobalion. I just want to drop a Draco, man. It's been so long. Come on. If you've been with my channel for a couple years, by the way, we're pulling up on 7 years next month. May 14th, man. Mother's Day. 7 years of PokeaimMD. Good lord. And we'll drop a nice and clean Draco Meteor. Oof, that felt good. You saw how fast that Draco dropped? Oof. Sorry, that felt good. That felt amazing. I'm not gonna lie. That was a relief. Good job, Lottie. Anyway, Hydreigon's gonna come out, assuming Scarf, possibly. Swampert isn't as useful, though it can spam Scald. I'm expecting to drop a Draco or just go for U-turn, but yeah, Swampert isn't super useful because it was pretty much there to check in Cobalion. With Cobalion being down turn 4, we're good. So he drops another Draco of his own, and looks like he is Scarf, just by the looks of it. And yeah, we'll just get up our rocks here. I want to see if he is offensive Starmie or not. Based on it coming in, well, I guess based on it coming in, we won't be able to see it. But either way, getting up rocks is nice. As he goes, Starmie, excuse me. So he goes Starmie. We'll Earthquake here just to scout, or just to gauge the damage on what type of Starmie he is. Spin. Physically defensive as hell. Is that Bold Me? That boy took nothing. Hold on, I'm getting up the Young Rocks. I'm getting up the Young Rocks. Huh. Well, I really like Primarina as a play right here. On the Rapid Spin, and then Amoonguss can come out. I don't think I care about that. I'm just clicking Moonblast. I have Yeah, that's why I didn't want to predict Amoonguss. I'd rather just click Moonblast and get rid of the Mon in front of me. So now when I get up rocks, they're here to stay. Gengar does come out. Now this is a threat. Well, if this is assuming I get up rocks, of course. I need to keep this Mon alive. I do... We'll go Swampert as fodder. Forget rocks. Yeah, we'll go Swampert as fodder. I want to find out what type of Gengar he is anyway. That's Specscar? That did so much damage. Oh, Lord. Anyway, hard into Venomoth we go, because we do live any one hit. And we can Quiver Dance up, and we can put a Hippowdon to sleep, and then Quiver Dance up twice, and I think we just win the game from there. Of course, assuming he doesn't taunt us or anything. So Hippowdon comes out. And the game plan is hit this Sleep Powder. That is the game plan. Okay, we go hard Amoonguss, that works too. I guess this is fine, because if I get rid of Amoonguss, then I can click a water move and win. Or rather than like knock off and things like that, so... We should be able to kill Amoonguss right here with +1 Savage Spin. I want to save it for Hippowdon. Why'd he try and break Sleep Plus? I thought he was going for Clear Smog. Why'd he go for Sport? I could've saved this. Let's throw off a Sludge Bomb after. All good. Because he does have Gengar, which is a Sludge Bomb resist, but at the same time I could also poison Hippowdon. And also Hippowdon isn't resist because of Tinted Lens. Yeah, we'll just go for Sludge Bomb there. So we knock out Amoonguss, nice. I think he forgot that Aerodactyl was asleep. He had to have forgotten. And if he goes Hydreigon, you have to go for Fire move. And I can go Primarina and just click Hydro Pump and get my kill. Or Ice Beam, rather. Ice Beam is a safer play. Yeah, because Ice Beam kills Hydreigon, and it also 2 KOs Hippowdon and 2 KOs Gengar. Here you go Gengar here. I'm surprised at how well Amoonguss took that Savage Spin out. But then again, you know, it's Amoonguss. Gengar comes in. Just Bug Buzz you, bro. You might resist. You might really resist, but hold up, wait. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, that would have been too good to be true. That would have been way too good to be true. Because Amoonguss is already gone, I'm okay with going for U-turn here. I'm definitely okay with going for U-turn here and just going right out into Primarina. Basically, I didn't care if he stayed in or not. I already know it's confirmed, not Scarfgar. Probably Specs. Did 69%, maybe close to Specs. I don't know. But we'll just click Ice Beam here because it does 2 KO everything. And I can click High Jump Kick and win this game. We actually OHKO Hippowdon, which I did not expect. But we OHKO Hippowdon. Gengar's going to be able to come out. And if I knock it off later, like I sack Aerodactyl here 100%, keep Primarina alive, that way Hydreigon cannot click Draco Meteor. I sack it to the Shadow Ball, which I will be able to take, and that's definitely, it has to be Specs. There's no way that's not Specs. Yeah, I'll just Mega Evolve just to show it off. Just to show off the age of this Pokemon. And all I gotta do is go for knockoff here with my Mienshao. Doesn't matter if he goes Hydreigon or not, because I always have Primarina as switching. Yeah, and Lati wins the game whenever Lati's in versus Hydreigon. Basically. So, yeah, we'll knock off its Choice Scarf. Nice, nice, nice. You go for U-turn here. Our opponent goes for U-turn here. Yep. There you go for Shadow Ball. You should go for Shadow Ball. If you go for Sludge Wave, that's a misplay. You should definitely go for Shadow Ball. Good. It might come down to a 50-50. If it's going to come down to a 50-50 anyway, I might as well try and win the speed tie, right? Because that's also another 50-50 on top of it. Then I guess I lose the game if that goes. I kind of wish I had Stone Edge, man. Actually, no, this is my best play. Because if it's going to come down to a 50-50 anyway, I might as well go for the tie after. So we click knockoff here 100%. And we ended up getting the turn right. Nice. Because the speed tie, it would end up happening anyway. And we'll just go for Struggle. And he's forced to drop a Draco. And we'll be able to do some massive damage on him. And it's going to come down to if my Lati can hit my own Draco. And we end up landing, and that's going to be a good game. Yeah, so basically, the reason I made that play at the end is because even if you went Hydreigon... Oh, thank you, friend. Even if you went Hydreigon, at the end of the day, I had to sack Mienshao there, and it was still a 50-50 between speed ties, since Gengar definitely died to Draco Meteor at -2 anyway, or Psychic at -2 at that range, and so did Hydreigon to Draco Meteor. But I think I made the correct play at the end, or the correct call anyway. Ended up working for me. Getting up rocks would have been big in that, but I kind of just decided not to go that route. I definitely could have, though, preserved and gotten up rocks. I'm so surprised that Specs Primarina's Ice Beam just OHKO'd Hippowdon, though. Like, Hippowdon is no pushover. That boy is meant to set up rocks and eat up hits and just slack them all off, but he just died. He just flat out fainted. Like, that man went right into the Pokeball. He went right into the Pokeball so fast. By the way, I'm recording this on Monday night, so I guess Tuesday morning technically, because it's like 1:48 a.m. And maybe I'll be at Shofu's house this Wednesday, which is when this is going up. You guys will know if you follow me on Twitter or whatever, but maybe there'll be some uploads from there. I don't know exactly what is happening. I really like Aerodactyl's Elite because he has Azelf. And I can go for the wing attack into the Bluff Pursuit combination. Also, he doesn't have a rock resist. Like, he doesn't have a rock resist at all. So, Aerodactyl is actually really nice in this game. So, we'll go right for the wing attack here. And I can go for Aqua Tail after. But we'll go right for the wing attack. This should be an easy 2-hit KO on Azelf, as he's going to get up his Stealth Rock. And I have no reason to predict crap here. I'm just going to go for wing attack again. If Aqua Tail misses and he explodes, it'll be worse for me. So, I'd much rather just get off the damage I need. Sharpedo's a threat, though. I have to be very, very careful around that Mon. This can go for BP. Sharpedo's so much of a threat that I don't want to switch out here and let Swampert get worn down. I'd rather him BP. Yeah, you can knock me out. I'll get up my rocks. Oh, looks like he's Orb, too. So that was always his play. But Swampert does live any 2 hits, and I can get up my rocks here. Hit me with a knockoff, that's fine. Get up my rocks for Arcanine, help Lati in the back, and this is one of the things stopping Lati. Anyway, so nothing on his team wants to take a Torrent boosted U-turn, Torrent boosted Waterfall, or Scald, excuse me. So I'm not sure why he went for U-turn there. His water resisted Sharpedo. Yeah, I'm not sure why Scizor ended up U-turning out there. I wouldn't have done that myself. Especially because Gliscor isn't going to be taking this too well, unless it's Max Badap. Yeah, so Gliscor is gone. Don't have to worry about that Mon at all. I have to keep Primarina healthy enough to take on the Sharpedo. So hit him with a nice little Scald here. He has to go for... He had to go for U-turn and knock me out, so he ends up sacking multiple Mons to this Swampert. Wow, I did not expect any of the plays to go by that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. And we go route to Mienshao because Mienshao gets the click high jump kick and gets kills. That's straight up. This is reckless high jump kick. That crit did not matter at all. Raikou died 100% of the time. 100% of the time, Raikou died. Don't you need a Double Protect in order to beat me anyway? Let's go for a jump kick. I don't even care. Yeah, because then I get to go out into my Primarina, and he's forced to Mega Evolve. Well, he does not force to Mega Evolve, but he has to get a Double Protect here. I don't care too much about Mienshao. This doesn't eat any hit anyway. Yep, I'm still faster. He doesn't end up going for a Double Protect. Not sure why. Or even Mega Evolving if he was Jolly to potentially, if I'm not mistaken, Speed Tie. And then Arcanine cannot sweep me with Extreme Speed. Actually, it might be able to. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the game. That was really fast. Nice. I like fast-paced games. Especially when I just get to click high jump kick versus offense like that. Yeah, he definitely played around Swampert pretty poorly, I want to say. I don't agree with his plays. He U-turned out on... when he knew it wouldn't kill based on the knockoff damage. He knew that wouldn't kill. Or you should know that wouldn't kill based on knockoff damage. But we got another game. Fruity Cakes. Who is this? A very threatening team. But Swampert is very good as a lead because nothing on his team can outright OHKO it, outright OHKO it. So I want to lead off with Swampert because I can click Scald. Does he burn something, especially if it's Underwear Cleft, that'd be helpful for Venom off. Psychic is really good. Primarina can click Psychic a couple times. You too. I'm thinking this will be a really good game, just by the looks of his team. And Latias is really nasty too. Yeah, he had to lead Clef. So let's see if he's a knockoff or just he is just what's it called? He might not be. He's definitely not unaware. So we'll roar him out as he goes for his rocks to see what we phase him out into. Tentacruel, that's cool. No pun intended. I'll just click Earthquake here. I don't care if you go Clef. Clef is forced to recover, especially after, or soft blood up, especially after I got that crit. And what I can do is just force him out again with the roar. Bring in something like maybe Terrakion. Oh, Lati works too. Lati definitely works. Boy can drop a Draco on me. Yeah, I don't have good Lati switchings. Click Scald. He's smart to go for Psy Shock, but because that hits Primarina. We're gonna roar him out again. See if we can get like Gliscor in or Magnezone or something. That would have been better. Yeah, but we get in Lati one more time. Pretty good for Arrow, I suppose. I can then click Knockoff with Mienshao, which is pretty cool as well. I think, isn't this sub SD Terrakion? This is Z-move Terrakion, if I'm not mistaken. We'll go for Roar. But I'm not sure if that's Scarf or not. However, Aerodactyl is here, Aerodactyl is now. And what I can do is just click Stone Edge. I don't see good Stone. I mean, if Clef dodges, yeah, it's a good Stone Edge switch in. But otherwise, it doesn't take it too well. I think we beat it 1v1. Especially because Stone Edge does have a chance to crit. And also his Moonblast doesn't do too much to me either. And I can just roost off his Moonblast damage, so. Like at this point he's taking nothing, or I'm taking nothing from him. But he's taking nothing, like he's doing no damage. Is what I'm trying to say. So we'll just Stone Edge again. Go for the critical! And at this point he is also forced to go for a Soft Bolt, so I might as well go for the Stone Edge crit. Oh, he just goes for Moonblast. Alright, so one Fighting Resist is gone, 50 more left. But really, 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 really good for Lati right now. Really good for Lati. Like, ridiculously good for Lati that Clef was that low. Like I said, Lati puts in so much work versus him. A really good amount of work. Goes to Mag. Are you Specs Mag? Analytic? Yeah, you don't take that well, though. Yeah, he goes for Volt Switch. Great. So Mag is now in range of being 2-hit KO'd. His Lati's going to come out. We're going to go Primarina here and just click Psychic. As he drops the Draco. We're just going to click Psychic on the incoming Tentacruel. It's Specs. Tentacruel goes down, so my rocks are here to stay. Beautiful. Mag comes out. Not the biggest fan of Venomoth in this matchup. Does it die? I hope Venomoth dies. I gotta keep that Mon alive, Primarina alive. Venomoth does go down. Nice. So I can go route to Latias. And once again, just click Psychic. And get my kill. Claim my nice little kill right there. And Ice Beam is looking good, or Hydro Pump from Primarina rather. Lati comes out. Do you drop a Draco here? No, you double. You have to double here, don't you? I think he doubles here. Oh, he recovered. Oh, okay. So I go Primarina and click Moonblast. Ooh, he got me. That man got me. I kept Primarina alive just as a sack. I gotta drop a Drake. I guess we have to win a speed type, but then I think we lose to Terrakion. Yeah, because I think we lose to Terrakion. Does Terrakion beat me? Oh, it's Scarf Terrak. Ah, that's the game. I didn't realize it was Scarf Terrak. I didn't keep in mind Scarf Terrak. Man, I thought it was Z-move. I played this team before and it was Z-move that time. Unfortunate. Unfort. Scarf Terrak is cool. Scarf Terrak is pretty cool. I do like Continental Crush a little bit better because Gliscor's in the tier and whatnot. Pokemon like that, so you can actually OHKO them and stuff. But I guess with knockoff Clefable and Tentacruel pressuring and even Lati, I think what I needed to do earlier on was, instead of going Primarina, was definitely just click Draco Meteor and try and drop a Draco on him, because then, again, Lati could win on its own. But I really was under the assumption that he was Scarf Lati and not Soldu. I thought it was Scarf Lati and then Z-move Terrakion. But then again, I guess Terrakion could have set up anyway. But when he sacked Gliscor, I was a little bit confused. Because if I got off the -2 psychic damage on Terrakion, I think maybe knockoff could have swept. Not sure. We'll look for one more though. We're at 29 minutes, yeah. That's typically, you guys know how I typically, or how long I typically like to have my lives. What is Blunder talking about in Discord? Anyway. We got the game, and let's see if we can get Venomoth to do something. Latias is definitely good in this game, though. But Venomoth is clean. I actually like Aerodactyl's lead because it doesn't give me a bad matchup automatically versus Pokemon. Like pretty much every mon on this team, Aerodactyl's a great lead matchup versus, besides Cobalion, which I have Swampert as an automatic switching. So, leads Crook. Doesn't usually do too much to me. Scarf Moxie maybe? I don't know. I'm going for Aqua Tail. You have Stone. Do they run Stone Edge? Oh, apparently they do. Hey, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I don't think that kills though from Crocodile. But obviously getting damage on me would have been... What? Slash calc not working? Obviously getting damage on me would have been nice. But I don't think that kill. Aerodactyl has good defenses. Sona just 77 and 91. Obviously he also did have the chance to crit. But yeah, that mon being gone is great. Can't ask for a better turn, I'm not gonna lie. Especially because I now I get to click Psychic. Goes for Sacred Sword. Interesting. So I'm thinking he's more support. Hey, definitely support. But now, what are you switching to Earthquake? Like, I'm definitely going for Earthquake here. I don't care if you go Crobat. I'm not letting Volcanion come in on Scald. He doesn't have good Earthquake switchings at all. I have to be careful around Sharpedo. As long as I keep Premiering at full, I should be good versus that. I should be good versus... Yeah, I should definitely be good versus it as long as I keep Premiering at full. Venomoth is decent in this game if it can get set up. I don't have Brave Bird switching. Oh yeah, I do. It's right here. Hello. Hello, Aerodactyl. Nice Toxic. Nice Toxic. Just click Aqua Tail because Cobalion should be the switch and I want to do some damage to. Actually, is Roost the better play? I think Roost is just the better play. Keep myself as healthy as possible to be able to switch into Crobat multiple times. I showed Aqua Tail. I don't think you'd assume like Pursuit on an Aqua Tail set. You should just go hard Cobalion here. Maybe I should just go for... Maybe I should just go for damage. Let's just go for damage, whatever. Damage is damage. And plus, if I go Swampert... Well, damage ain't damage if it's recovering it fully in 2 turns of leftovers and you're forced to switch. Never mind, damage isn't damage, guy. I lied. Damage was once damage, but not in that turn. Damage ain't damage in that turn. That ain't no type of damage, okay? I'm gonna go for Roar. I guess Scald is also a play, but I don't want Volcanion coming in. I also want to force in Sharpedo. At least take a little bit of damage prior. Like, once I bring in Venomoth, it would be good. He actually goes hard into Sharpedo. Oh my god, no, regret. Full regret, man. All regrets. Route to Aerodactyl we go. We can't risk him Toxicing me. He could U-turn. I kind of doubt he's U-turn with Toxic, though. And I can just roost with my Aerodactyl. I didn't show it off before, so I'm not sure if he knows I have it, but all I went for 2 moves. Wow. He went for Brave Bird there. That man predicted a switch. He's definitely going Cobalion now, but I can just afford to roost again and then go hard Swampert on Cobalion. It's already confirmed leftover set. It's going to be a little bit annoying to deal with, obviously. But I need Rocks up, that way I can 2-hit KO Gengar with Bug Buzz from +1 Venomoth. Why is he staying in? Wow. He showed off his entire set. Alright, we're going Swampert here. You should definitely be fearing the Stone Edge now. You should go Cobalion. And I want to start throwing off some Scalds. If he stays in the Brave Birds, he gets me. But I don't think you should sack this Pokemon. Yeah. There you go. So, get a nice 2 turns of leftovers right here if he chooses to go for Rocks. Otherwise, I get off a beautiful Scald. As he goes for SD. This would be really unfortunate for him if I do end up getting the burn on him. However, we do not. It's a Rock, so it's giving me multiple opportunities to Scald burn him. Well, I thought it would be anyway, but we'll just get up our own Rocks because if he wants to default, that's fine. It looks like potentially I'll be able to tank the next one. Earthquake should be able to knock him out. Nope, never mind. He got the roll, or whatever roll that was. If it was a roll, he got it. So I go Latias here. We click Psychic. No Psychic switching besides Sharpedo, and the thing is, a lot of Latias run Gigavolt Havoc anyway, so I don't know if you would actually risk your Sharpedo coming in right there. Sharpedo does come in now. We'll just drop a Draco just in case he thinks we're choice in some sort of way. Yep, he does think we're choice, so we're going to be able to drop a Draco, knock out Sharpedo, and that was his biggest threat, in my opinion. That was the biggest threat, especially because Aerodactyl now just gets to click Stone Edge. Obviously, I have to click a couple times, but I want to win. I got to put Latias in the thumbnail. I was going to put Venomoth because I wanted to do stuff with Venomoth, but Latias has been putting in so much work, man. Absolutely so much work. I want Venomoth to do something, so I'm not going to sack it. Yes, I am. Unfortunately. So he goes for Shadow Ball. Let's see. We see Life Orb damage on it. Alright, that's good to know. Right on to Mien, shall we go? We can just go for knockoff here. I don't care if Crobat comes out. I don't care if it's Z-move. Volcanion, it's still taking damage. And I will be able to knock out Gengar. I was trying to see... Oh, he stays in. I was trying to see what type of Gengar he was by going out to Venomoth. Like if he was a Sludge Wave variant, Venomoth would eat that up pretty nicely. Pretty nicely. I just want to get rid of this item. I don't think I need this mon at all to win the game. If he wants to Braver, that's fine too. It's just Toxics to put me on a timer. Okay. Well, we'll go Primarina. Because if he roosts, then I can click Spec Psychic and get my kill. And then Lati wins the game. So yeah, Spec Psychic is definitely the play. I live any one hit from Crobat. Unless you're like a sub Volcanion, I don't even think that can win because I have too many attackers that can come through right now. But Crobat goes down. I think if the reason I kept Primarina at full is because it can actually live one hit from Sharpedo after rocks, which is the only reason why I never switched it in earlier. Ooh, Sludge was able to knock me out. And of course, I gotta win it because I gotta drop a Draco with Lati. I gotta drop a nice Draco with Lati. Good game, bro. Alright, so that's a way to win it. I like this guy. Good game within a pleasure. But yeah, that's definitely a way to win it. In any case, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. Definitely check out my previous video if you didn't. I used... oh, wait, no. The previous video would be my RBI Cup Round 2 and also my... also the Heart Gold Soul Silver Randomizer Nuzlocke. So you guys can check that out. Also, you can click down here if you guys want to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.